Mariam Wardak, who is a journalist in Afghanistan. Mariam, thank you for joining us on the Indus News Special about Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan joining US President Donald Trump. What can you tell us more about the change you've seen in Afghanistan on the ground with Pakistan's intervention when it comes towards peace in Afghanistan?
Well, for clarification, I'm not a journalist. I was a former employee of the government and a current analyst.
My apologies.
It's okay, just for clarification. I think that there's a lot of negative feedback in Afghanistan on the ground, and I think that has a lot to do with what the leadership is saying and how they're negatively gearing the public. And how they're trying. Just the other day, there was an explosion in the National Defense Secretariat decided to say explosion was planned in Pakistan. I think this kind of manipulation of the public is wrong. And I think that the fact that two major nations are having an open discussions about Afghanistan and not having a closed door discussion like we used to have in the past 15 years, I believe that we as analysts in Afghanistan and the policymakers should be very positive and excited about this new step. The fact that the public is included in these conversations and aware of these conversations. I think that there are many people in Afghanistan that want peace, and the fact that Pakistan is taking a more progressive and a more vocal step towards this is an appreciation, and we need to reflect on this.
Absolutely. Mariam, you mentioned peace. We've also seen policies towards women now being in the table in discussion, saying that they need more rights for women in Afghanistan. I mean, that was something that wasn't even discussed before, so surely that's progress.
Well, I mean, nobody allowed anybody to discuss anything regarding women back in the past. So, of course, it's progress. The Afghan women are not the Afghan women of the 1990s. But I also believe that the Taliban and others are not the same as they were in the 1990s. We've all progressed. We've all realized that what were the downfalls, and I think we all have learned from it. It would be a great embarrassment to the United States, to Pakistan, and to Afghanistan if we go back to where we were in the 1990s. We've all learned that it doesn't benefit anyone.